Is it working?
Yes.
Hi. Hi.
Hi,
I'm Heather.
I'm Marshall.
We are Heather and Marshall. And this is the introduction to our very first YouTube channel.
Yay!
Yeah, if we knew how to edit in special effects, we would right here. But we are complete and utter newbies at this. We don't know how to edit anything.
No.
But we promise to learn if people actually start to follow us and like what it is that we're doing. So welcome to our channel, simply called Heather and Marshall. It is going to be a fun channel, we think,
Yeah.
about our lives, because our lives are hilarious. So we promise to be, mildly remotely entertaining. We haven't talked too much about this. We know we wanted to start a channel just to kind of entertain people and just, be funny. And we see so many other people doing it. Most people that aren't even that funny, I mean, they have like 1 million followers. So if they can do it, so can we.
I agree.
I'm clearly the more talkative of the two of us. My Marshall here is incredibly shy, but she has promised to participate.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. So to get us started, we have asked our friends on social media and at our jobs to send us questions that we can answer, kind of like a get to know us kind of thing, where we can kind of talk a little bit about ourselves. We're obviously wanting to be pretty honest with this channel. That's why we're in our pajamas. I've just come from the shower, so I've got wet hair, and we're not gonna put on a bunch of airs and be people that we're not. This is just us. You're getting us in our natural habitat. So this is who we are. We are. I personally, you don't know this, but I personally have made a decision that I'm gonna try not to swear in our videos.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna try to keep clean language.
There's no need for swearing.
And yeah, you don't need to swear. I mean, I do a lot, but on this channel, I'm gonna behave myself, and I'm not gonna swear a lot. So we have compiled some questions here that people have sent us. She hasn't seen the questions yet at all, so these are gonna be honest answers. I saw them briefly when I was putting the list together, but I don't really remember what they are. So we're gonna go through this list, and we're going to answer these questions honestly, and this will be kind of like a get to know us video. I think we can probably just, I guess, take turns answering
You're saying I guess a lot.
one at a time.
Yeah.
I've never done this before. Do you have another idea?
No.
Okay.
My memory is not the best, so no.
I remember everything. Ready to start?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, the first question. What are your hobbies?
We're
You wanna
gonna
go
find
first?
out we're very different. Yes.
Yeah, we're very different.
My favorite thing to do is geocaching. I do it anytime I can, everywhere we go. So that's probably my #1 hobby is geocaching. I also like to read, put together puzzles, take the dog for a walk. I'm really outdoorsy. I like to do a lot of adventure stuff.
My polar opposite.
Exactly.
There's a puzzle right here on this table. You just can't see it. She started doing a puzzle. My hobbies, singing, cooking, reading, listening to music a lot. You've gotten me kind of into geocaching. I'm clearly not as active as she is, clearly, but I do really like geocaching. And we like to collect magnets every time we go to a new place.
Yeah,
We'll show them our fridge one day. It's covered in magnets from everywhere we visited.
Some of you may not know what geocaching is. Just to clear it up, to let you know, geocaching is a huge treasure hunt. It's throughout the whole world. I think there's 1 or 2 countries that it is not allowed, but it's a huge treasure hunt. You use the government satellites with the GPS, and you go out and you find treasure.
Where is it not allowed?
North Korea, they will not allow it.
Darn those Koreans.
North Korean.
North
Not
Koreans. We do like the South Koreans.
You. Yeah.
We'll get into that later. Question number 2. What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like, Marshall?
I'm more of a classic country, old country. Not so much of the new country, but I like the old country. Any music but rap or classical, I will listen to it, but not as much nowadays as I used to.
I like almost everything. I think I don't like rap either, like heavy rap. I don't like bang your head heavy metal kind of stuff, but I like almost everything. We have pretty eclectic taste. We're big fans of the group Train, aren't we?
Train.
We've seen them like 7 or 8 times together. We really like them.
Yeah.
My idol is Barbara Streisand. I know most people my age wouldn't say that, but I love her. And I've seen her in concert, and we'll save that for another time. What do you disagree on? Not a lot, huh?
No, I probably the most thing we disagree on is we try to accommodate each other.
Considerate.
We're considerate with each other, so we probably disagree mainly on that.
We disagree on bananas.
Oh, yeah.
She will not eat a banana that's yellow with like little freckles, and that's the only way to eat a banana.
No, that's banana bread banana.
You know what else we disagree on? You put pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is the business.
It's so not the business. The only business it is the trash business. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Pineapple's delicious.
So we agree on just a couple of things like that. What other YouTubers do you follow? You want to go first because you hardly ever. I watch YouTube every day and I know who I love.
We do watch a few YouTubers. Our favorite YouTubers together are Tim and Jen Tracker.
We love the Tim Tracker. Yes.
Yes, we watch them probably every single day. Can't wait for their videos to go up.
Big fans.
The only other YouTuber I watch is the geocaching vlogger.
Oh yeah, you like that dude.
Yeah, he's really good.
I've kind of got you watching Mikey Chen a little bit.
Mikey Chen
Strictly
is-
Dumpling. Love
He's pretty
him.
good. I like Emmy Made in Japan a little bit.
Yeah, I've got you watching her. Big fans of Emmy. I like ASMR channels because I have ASMR and they really help me relax and sleep. Superfly, Christine, she's one of my favorites. I really like her. I also like Elsa, the Water Whispers, Ilsa, and I like Maria, Gentle Whispering. I watch their videos a lot. And I just love Jeffree Star. I don't know why. I wish I could be his friend. He makes me laugh with all his videos. I absolutely adore him. I'm actually wearing his makeup right now. I'm a big fan. Makeup videos also. I really like makeup videos. You? Why would you? She
No,
doesn't wear
not
makeup.
even a little bit.
Okay. This video is going to be 6.5 hours long if we don't move it along.
Right.
Do you have social media accounts? We do.
Yes.
Individual ones. We don't have one together. But I mean, if people actually enjoy what we're doing right now and like this, we hope you do. We will. We'll create a joint social media account. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But we have separate accounts. We have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I do.
I have the accounts, but I no longer go on Twitter.
No, you don't really.
No.
I should go
I
on there
like
to talk about you
Instagram
then.
and Facebook. Go ahead.
I won't. What are your careers? I am in hospitality management. We live in a city with probably 400 or 500 hotels, and I run one of them. I manage a hotel. I'm one of a team of hotel managers, and I absolutely love my job so much. It's very rewarding.
And I am a transportation dispatcher in the same hotel.
Is it okay to tell people that? As long as we don't tell them where. Yeah, we'll never say where we work. That's why would we do that? How old are you? We are in our early 40s.
That's good enough.
That's a good answer. We'll leave it at that. What are your favorite foods? You want to go first?
Oh, good.
My favorite food is cheese. And I am Italian, so of course I have to say Italian food. And I'm obsessed with Korean food. I cannot get enough Korean food. This poor woman's going to divorce me if I don't stop making her eat Korean food. That's about it. What's your favorite food?
I like tacos.
You do. You love tacos. They want to know what our star sign is. I'm a Capricorn.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Here's one. Who is your celebrity crush?
Can we only have one? We have two.
I have two.
Okay, go ahead.
So, do you want me to go first?
Well, mine's probably easier. I would say Terry Clark and Carrie Underwood, definitely.
You love Terry Clark.
Yes.
We're seeing Terry Clark in a couple months. It's Marcel's early birthday gift. I got her ticket, so we're gonna go see her. And I really hope Marcel gets to meet her. That would be amazing. I have had a crush since 2016 on Harry Styles. I love him. I don't care who makes fun of me. I think he is the hottest man on the planet. But since September of 2017, I am completely and madly in love with Jimin Park. He is my #1 celebrity crush. I have left Harry for him, and I love him so much, so much. And we'll leave it at that.
And if you follow her on social media, you will already know that.
It's true. I talk about him a little bit.
Just a little.
Okay. How did you meet? Do you want to tell the story?
Sure. Well, I'll make it quick story. Well, I used to work for my family. We have a family-owned business in a small little town. And Heather also used to live there. And she has moved away, and she'd come back to rent a U-Haul to pick up her stuff out of storage. And I was running the office when she came to pick up that U-Haul. And shortly after she left, I went on Facebook, I friend requested her, and it all went uphill from there.
You thought I was cute.
Yeah.
Do you still think I'm cute?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Duh.
good. What is the most romantic thing the other has ever done for you?
Well, you're clearly better at that than me.
Honestly, most romantic. Story time. Last year in February, we were hit by a drunk driver and almost killed. And this arm, if you can see the scars, this arm was badly broken. Both bones were snapped in two, and I had a huge monstrosity of a cast, and I'm a very big lady. I was very broken, and I couldn't do anything for myself. And this one took amazing care of me. She did things for me that you shouldn't ever have to do for anyone, and it was humiliating, and it was terrifying, and I'll never forget her, or forget what she did, or stop being thankful for the way she took care of me. It was amazing. Our air conditioning just kicked on, so if you hear noise, that's why. The most romantic thing I've ever done for you?
You're always doing little romantic things for me.
Aw,
Always
thanks,
surprising
baby.
me with concert tickets, dinner.
You deserve it.
That's what it is.
Someone asked, how did you know she was the one?
Yeah, from the beginning, or when they're reached out.
Thanks. I think when you sat through all the Twilight movies for me, that was kind of, like, wow, she really likes me.
Yeah, I wasted many hours of my night.
It wasn't a waste. That's quality cinema. Quality cinema, Twilight.
Next.
Had either of you ever been in love before each other? Once. Me once. I was, terrible relationship. Codependent, abusive. Damn near killed me. But everything I learned from that made it to where I could appreciate finding Marshall. So I regret nothing.
I would say once. Once as well.
Where are you from and where are you now? I am born and raised in San Diego, California.
And I am from the small town of Fairway, Utah.
We are now in Las Vegas. We have lived here since 2014. Why are you starting a channel? Because
Her idea.
Because our lives are hilarious and we are entertaining people. And if other people can get a laugh out of the crazy stuff that happens to us, then it's worth it. It sounds like fun. Everyone else is doing it. Why can't we?
We'll see.
See how it goes. What can we expect from this channel?
That's all you.
That's all me. Funny things, our lives, honest looks into our lives, adventures that we go on. I'll probably do a makeup video here and there because I love makeup. Maybe I'll sing again.
I might do some geocaching videos. Teach you guys some videos on how to geocache.
We travel a lot. We'll show you our pets, our house, our town, just the crazy things that happen to us and the adventures that we go on. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward very much to this. What is the #1 item on your bucket list? Do you have one?
I don't really have a #1 bucket list. I just like to travel. Anywhere I can travel, I'm happy and blessed to be able to do it.
#1 on your bucket list is not a Disney cruise?
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Disney cruise.
Mine would be to go to Italy, most specifically Tuscany, and a villa called Bramasole. What I'd give to go there one time. I'll get there someday. The best concert you've ever been to?
Best?
Best concert.
Probably the most entertaining concert I've ever been to was when this one took me to BTS in LA.
My wife. Thank you.
My favorite, though, would have been Celine Dion. So far.
And I took you to that too.
And you took me to that too.
I got to see my idol Barbara Streisand in 2012, and that was phenomenal. Also BTS. It's a mild obsession. I'm not that bad, right? It's bad. It's bad.
Yes,
It's
yes.
What is your favorite book, movie, and song?
I don't know about
I
it.
don't know my favorite book. Beaches or Under the Tuscan Sun? Movie? Favorite movie?
Oh, League of Their Own, absolutely.
That is your
no
favorite
question
movie.
about it.
Mine is probably either Under the Tuscan Sun, The American President, or any of the Twilight movies. Leave me alone. I know I'm old, but I love Twilight. Song. I change my favorite song a lot.
Exactly.
Currently, it's probably Lost on You by LP. If you haven't heard that song, check it out. It's amazing. Who is older? Me by 11 months. We were born in the same year, but I was born in January and she was born in December. But we're the same year, but I'm a little older. Who has more siblings?
That would be me. I have two brothers. They're older than me. I'm the baby of the family.
I have just one sister, and I'm 2.5 years older than her. When you first met, who made the first move? That's personal. It was you. Tell the truth. She's
I
looking
can't
at me.
remember.
She can remember. It was her. Stop. Who is the better driver?
I do most of the driving if that's the answer.
I have a lot of anxiety since the accident. I was driving that night, and it's been very hard for me to drive again. But we're both pretty good drivers. But Marcelle's more experienced, and she can drive more things than me. She can drive a stick. She can drive a big truck. There's nothing she can't drive, and I'm not all about that at all. I can only drive my car, and that's it.
That's
So I would say you.
yeah, but that comes from growing up in a small town. You learn young.
Yeah. Who's been in more car accidents?
Big accidents, definitely you.
I had two. I've had two really bad ones.
And I've only had one, other than little
The one
fender
they had.
benders with deer and things like that.
Who studied the hardest in school and got the best grades?
I don't know that you had to study hard because you're naturally smart.
I used to be really smart. I don't know.
But
Like book smart, not. It's a different kind of smart. It's useless in the real world unless I get on Jeopardy, in which case I'll win it all. Probably me. Who is smarter?
well, we already answered that question.
Who is more creative?
Answered that question too. And
Yeah, these are easy. Who is best at keeping secrets?
I think we're pretty equal. It
It's pretty
depends.
equal.
Yeah.
We don't keep anything from each other though. We don't have that kind of relationship. We are a full disclosure couple.
Unless it's a surprise, birthday
Yeah,
surprise.
if we're trying to
something
surprise
like
each other, but we don't keep secrets.
that. No.
I lost my place. Sorry. Oh, who does all the cooking? Before the accident, it was me, and then after my cast and everything, and it was Marcelle exclusively. But we're both pretty decent cooks. I'm a far better cook because I'm Italian and it's in my blood. But I'm just starting to cook again now that I still have no feeling in these fingers, but I'm starting to cook again, and it's a process. Who is more adventurous?
Oh, me, definitely. I love adventure. Not very many things scare me, except for snakes.
She's terrified of snakes. It's hilarious. I'm more afraid of bugs, spiders exclusively. Who is the more likely to get injured? It is me. Who is more likely to get sunburned?
You again.
God, are any of these going to be you? Who is more likely to be running late?
Or again.
It's always me because you don't like wear makeup or do your hair.
No,
So it's an unfair question, really. Who is a better dresser?
You.
You think?
Again. Yeah. I don't really.
You're more just a jeans
I
and
just
t-shirt.
like jeans, t-shirt, shorts.
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
not.
Who's better looking? No, it's her. It's
No,
her.
really,
I
it's
mean,
not.
look, clearly,
No.
I'm not attractive.
Stop. That was a dumb question.
Who said I love you first? It was me.
It was you.
It was me.
Yes, it
In
was.
2010, it
I
was
made
me.
the first move, and you said I love you.
I did.
Love you first.
Who starts the most arguments?
Me.
You think?
Well, I caused the most.
Only when you're hungry. You are grumpy when you're hungry.
I get pretty hangry.
Good night. You are so grumpy when you're hungry. Who's the first to say I'm sorry?
Me, I say I'm sorry constantly, even when I'm not sorry.
Yeah,
or
you shouldn't
when
do
I
that.
shouldn't be saying I'm sorry.
shouldn't do
She's a
that.
habit. I'm
Shouldn't
sorry.
do that.
I'm sorry.
Who wears the pants in your relationship? Neither of us. We
I
don't.
think so.
We're not. We don't tell each other what to do. We're not. We don't boss each other around. We are very respectful of each other, and we don't. Oh, there's your face.
Hey.
She likes hats.
I do like
Who
that.
spends more money? It's totally me.
Always.
It is. Who pays the bills? We both work, and I'm the one that kind of just pays everything, just because I don't want Marcel to have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Who controls the remote? We kind of pass it
Yeah.
back and forth, don't we?
Yeah, there's no.
Who is most likely to wake up grumpy? It's her.
Is it?
Yeah, until you've had coffee.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Who is more likely to get lost? You, because you won't ask for directions.
If
It's
I have
you.
my GPS, I'm okay.
Look at the next question. Who's more likely to ask for directions?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to ask for anything.
I'll
I
just
tell
keep
her all
driving
the
until I
time.
find something that looks familiar, and then here
And
we
then
are.
we're late. Who is
Because you.
messier?
Um,
We're not messy people.
I don't think,
I think
either
we're
one
messy
of us.
people. Oh no. This next question says, tell us about your kids. Don't you dare start to cry.
Two-legged kids, we don't have them. We don't want
No,
them.
we don't want kids. But fur babies, I'll take over here because Marcel, this is where Marcel starts to cry. We have had 3 kids all this time. She had them when I met her. We had 2 cats and a dog. Oh, the air just went off. It'd be quieter now. We have 2 cats and a dog. We have Midnight Oil, who we call Minnie Moo. She is a domestic black short hair with green eyes. She's actually over there. We have a, you okay? We have a mini doxie named Marley, and she's very cute and a big pain in the butt. And then we had Pumpkin Spice, who we called Punkaline affectionately. And the reason we're so sad is because we actually lost her yesterday. Yesterday morning we had to put her down. She was about 18 years old, and her quality of life was gone, and she was suffering. So we had to make the terrible decision to take her to the vet and say goodbye to her. So that's a hard question right now of all days. But she's in our hearts, and we love her, and she'll always be our family. So yeah,
That's kind of why I look the way I do, because it's been a rough 2 days.
it has been a rough 2 days. We're not supposed to cry on this video.
I'm trying not to.
This is supposed to be a cheerful channel.
Yay.
I love you. Last question. What is one thing you wish you could change about yourself?
Well, right now, the fact that I'm so tender-hearted. I'm very, very tender-hearted.
Don't you change that. I love that about you.
I'll even cry over a commercial on TV, but
It's cute.
I'm very, very emotional. But probably the number one thing I would change about myself is my looks. I don't like the way that I look. I don't. That's why I wear a lot of hats. Kind of hide myself. That'd be the number one thing for sure.
Same answer. I hate the way that I look. I would like to lose a bunch of weight and be prettier. And listen, we know that the internet can be cruel, and we know that there's a lot of people out there that hide behind their phones and their computers, and they like to bully people and talk a lot of smack, and we're not like that. So if you're here to make fun of us, if you don't like gay couples, if you want to make fat jokes about me, honestly save it, because we're not affected by online bullying, and we don't tolerate that kind of behavior. I know I'm fat. I don't need people to tell me that. You, by the way, are beautiful, exactly
thank
as you
you.
are,
You
and I
are too.
wouldn't change a thing about you. Thank you. So if you're here to bully people and leave rude comments and that kind of thing, we're just going to ignore you, so don't bother. We are here to spread positivity and laughter, and we want to entertain people because our lives are hilarious. And
That's true.
yeah, that's
We-
why we're here.
We live in Vegas,
Yeah.
and we see all kinds of stuff. It doesn't matter what time of day, or what day it is, and we're just funny, just the two of us together. we come up with some pretty funny things. So
You should see the things that happen to me when I'm by myself.
I
You too.
wouldn't because you're by yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, just enjoy our videos, and you know, we don't like bullying, like she said. Keep it to yourself. We don't care. We definitely don't thrive off of it, and it doesn't bother us. We've been bullied because of who we are and what we look like. Both of us, we have been bullied. It doesn't affect us. We don't care.
Yeah, we're not gonna respond to bullies. We don't bully others, and we're not gonna let people do it to us. Yeah, don't try to call me fat or make gay jokes or, demean our relationship. We don't care. We're not here for that. So if you want to leave positivity and you want to leave comments down below and you want to follow us, we're happy to have you. And we promise to put up videos frequently. We promise to entertain. And we don't know what kind of videos we're going to be sharing, but we're going to take you on quite a ride if you hang out with us. So welcome to our channel.
Welcome.
And we hope to see you again in the next video.
Yes.
Bye.
See ya.